I think an event like PlanTheAttack would be absolutely invaluable to a small business, medium-sized business. We had the advantage when we started, as David mentioned, we brought in consultants, we went off-site, and that consultant gave us a lot of structure, asked the questions it really helped us to think and took us through a process of visioning and a utopian exercise and all the things that we went through. If we had not had that, if David and I just went and sat at home in the living room with a blank sheet of paper, I think we without doubt would not have come to the same conclusions, and the time would not have been well spent. Where, this type of an event, to give you that, not just structure, but speakers and other expertise and other ways to look at your business, and then to take you, not just talk as a inspirational speaker might do, but to say, let's take out a pad of paper and really make it tactical. You'll end the day with an actual plan. You actually do visioning work and planning work and get it on paper, and so you have an actionable plan for that year. It's going to be unbelievable.
There's no question, if a program like this was available at the time we were starting, we would have absolutely signed up early and often. The reality is we had to spend tens of thousands of dollars in consulting fees and in a much longer drawn out process. But having this as something that's available in our community is just an absolute win for this area and for whatever areas that it's going to be made available to in the future.
Well, it's interesting. None of us ever have free time. It's just amazing how everything changes minute to minute. But candidly, the most effective time that I have during the year is when I network with other business owners of all calibers. And you have to plan. I mean, one day of planning will save you 3 weeks of execution time, and I believe that's been documented. So just taking a little bit of time out to have that, as well as giving direction to your team. If you want high efficiency and you want real engagement from team members, whether you're 3 people or 300 people in a small business, you need to let them know what your plans are, and you need to get them engaged ahead of time to be efficient.
Being able to sort of take yourself out of the business and focus on these financial management things like a budget or cash flow analysis. And one great way to do it is to set up every month or two, or however often you can schedule it with your other business partners, what I call roundtable meetings. Something like PlanTheAttack would be a great example, where you can actually get out of the fires that happen in the office all day and focus on what you're trying to do, and see where you need to improve or change, or where you're on schedule. So that's a big part of it, just setting that time aside. And a nice thing about being part of a group is there's expectations. You've committed to be at that meeting, and so have the other people. So it's easy to put things like that off if you haven't set it up ahead of time. So there's that aspect, and then just your comfort zone. If it's not, you may easily find something to replace that time within your business. But if you've got this sort of hard scheduled business meeting where you're going to actually make a lot of progress on your budgets and cash flow, it's just a great, worthwhile commitment to make.
Statistically, there's a 96% chance you'll watch your business go under within 10 years of starting it, unless you do what the other 4 out of 100 do. And the remaining 4% of you are still either stressed out, you worry where the next month's sales will come from, spending a ton of time putting out fires, or you're still working as long and hard as ever, answering questions and stuck doing the day-to-day crap you've never liked doing. I'm just like you. I launched my business with the intent to earn a better income and ultimately have more freedom. I actually launched my company out of my parents' converted garage in Jacksonville, Florida. I was working all day, all night, every weekend, but I was barely breaking even as I tried to grow. I was more stressed out than I ever was before in my life. I was not running my business. My business was running me, and it was running me into the ground. Then I did something that changed my life forever. I decided to take one day out of the year to get completely away from my business, I went to a remote hotel and wrote out what would become my entire plan of attack for the coming year. Over the first 4 years, my sales literally grew by over 1,000%. We grew from only a couple of clients in Jacksonville, Florida, to hundreds upon hundreds of clients in 34 states all across the country. We were featured in Fortune magazine, by CNN, and in a bunch of other places. The best part is that over the last 8 weeks alone, I've taken more than 20 weekdays off while my business is having the most profitable year in our company's 10-year history. I've been on a similar journey as you. I struggled to find a way to make massive changes in my business and in my life, and I figured out a way to break through. As business owners, we have to make tons of tough choices. Perhaps the most important and intelligent choice that you can make is whether you'll proactively write out and design your plan for orchestrating a game-changing year for both your business and your life at the same time. Plan the Attack is a new kind of event that is distinctly different from anything else in the country right now. Entrepreneurs join together using the freshest, hottest, most relevant strategies and tactics to properly plan out next year. It's not another typical business seminar with professional speakers talking about concepts and theory. You'll literally leave the event with your plan for next year, with tangible pages and pages of notes detailing specifically what tactics you'll deploy and when you'll be doing each one. Plan the Attack is unlike any business event you've been to. It's an entire day away from your business in a room surrounded by other business owners and entrepreneurs, doing nothing but changing your business for the better. You'll leave the event with a better awareness of what you need to do using the newest, most innovative tools, best practices, and techniques. No other event will affect your year next year like Plan the Attack will. Nothing can touch it. You could take all of your time and money to go to 6 different seminars, one on mapping out a full year, one on delegating, one on marketing and PR, another on email marketing, on innovative new technologies, one on how to get more joy and fulfillment out of your work, or get everything I just mentioned all in one place in one comprehensive event. Who attends these kinds of events? Think about it. The top 1% of business leaders in the community will be in the room at this event, and you want to network with them. Trust me, several of them will even take the stage and share their exact best practices. This is an unbelievable opportunity to create invaluable business relationships that could benefit you for decades. Just the power of networking at this event alone is worth going to. Access into interactive business planning events of this level costs as much as $5,000 to $10,000 or more for admission, plus the cost of travel and your hotel stay. I personally spent over $6,000 a year ago for just one event alone. And I got some great ideas, but I didn't leave with my entire strategic plan for the year in my hands. A full day of consulting and advising at this level would easily cost over $3,000. But Plan the Attack is not anywhere even close to that. It's priced at a much more affordable admission fee of only $995. Seats are extremely limited and only available to business owners and entrepreneurs to attend. If you take action right now for a very limited time, you can grab your spot using the early registration special discounted rate of only $495. But the deadline for the discounted early bird rate is coming up super quick, so please don't wait. Now, this is the really cool part. I think we're actually even more excited about all the bonuses that we're giving you for free when you register today. The first massive bonus included with your registration is an additional second complimentary event in January, 1 month following the December event. The second meeting is a follow-up mastermind group meeting where attendees meet again in smaller individual groups. At the second meeting in January, we'll brainstorm all of your ideas from the December event and help you transition from strategic thinking and planning into implementation and execution. To make sure we do everything under the sun we can to make sure 2014 is the best year your business has ever had. A mastermind peer group meeting of this caliber is easily worth at least $700 by itself, but it's completely free if you're in the room at the event in December. Bonus number 2 is a free 12-week-long audio program training called The Boundless Business. The program focuses on a different area of your business each week for 3 months straight. It's full of actionable ideas and strategies you can implement each and every week. From marketing 1 week to customer service, to your company culture, to getting more free time again, and on for 12 weeks in a row. It sells for $97 per month, so it's an almost $300 program. But it's free when you come to Plan the Attack. Bonus number 3. I paid the guy who does all the social media marketing for companies like the Four Seasons and Home Depot about $700 for his ideas and insights to break down using Facebook for business, LinkedIn for business, Twitter for business, and I recorded everything. All of the audio of me asking him questions and all his answers are the third bonus you get for free when you attend the December 6th Plan the Attack event. Bonus number 4. We've hired a production team to film the live event in December. After the event, you'll get all the recorded videos of the live event so you can refer back to them throughout the year. You can pause and rewind as you fill in any gaps in your notes. And one more, we've got one more huge surprise bonus waiting for you when you register today. Look, I know that your time is the most valuable thing you have, and that you might be concerned about spending money on something new like this. I get it. So here's what we're gonna do. If by the start of the lunch break, you don't feel you already have enough ideas and tactics to make a return on your investment of at least 10 times, please ask for your money back. You don't even need to say why. If you aren't already completely blown away by this event by the lunch break, we'll return all of your money right back onto your card. That's a big deal. We're so confident that this event is going to be such a game-changing day for you that we want to be the one to put our neck out. So we're literally taking away 100% of any quote-unquote risk from you and putting it all onto us. We have to deliver. Please take action right now at the early registration discounted rate because there are only a limited amount of seats available. This event is in a small little ballroom and expected to sell out very quickly. This is the day to transform your business next year and change your life forever. This isn't just an event. This could literally change your life. Become one of the new leaders in a movement of growth-minded entrepreneurs who are hell-bent on living an extraordinary life. So click the button below right now. Remember, when you do, we have one more huge surprise announcement waiting for you. Register right now and grab the last over-the-top surprise bonus. Go ahead and click that button below. I look forward to seeing you at the live event because I know it's going to change your life. Click the button below right now and I'll see you on the other side.